Welcome back, Mapping Your Move. Today we're talking about an area in Spring, Texas. Spring's got a lot of older neighborhoods, but it's got some new stuff popping. In fact, there's 2 or 3 master plan communities in one little area where not only is it getting a lot of attention, but we have received a ton of phone calls about lately. JoJo, you've been touring these areas and people are falling in love with it. But today we're going to focus on Woodson's Reserve. That's where we were last weekend. They've got Toll Brothers homes out there. They got Tri-Point. They got 40-foot lots. They got 90-foot lots. And there's actually a bunch of new schools coming, new roads, shopping. This is kind of a sleeper one, Joe. Not one that gets a lot of attention in the Houston area, but
I think it has its own attention automatically just from the popularity and the demand of it.
Yeah, and just location.
Location.
Being so close to everything, closer to downtown. So what we're going to be doing today, like we do every single Wednesday, breaking it down on the map. We'll show you what it's next to, how close it is to the Woodlands, what's going on in the area. And this development, as of just last week when we were there, had a bunch of kind of breaking news. So there's new sections coming, there's new schools coming, and it's right there.
I think it's just well overdue.
Plus amenity centers.
Yeah.
Be a second one. So if you haven't put it on your list yet, Woodson's Reserve is definitely one you need to see. So with that being said, make sure that you guys subscribe because every single week we do these Mapping Your Moves on Wednesday nights at 5 p.m. Central. And then on Saturday mornings at 8 a.m., we launch our big vlogs where we go out in the communities and show you everything. So if you truly want to know what it's like to work, eat, sleep, live, play right here in Houston, come check us out. Original Living in Houston, Texas team. JoJo. You ready to pull up that map?
I'm ready to pull it up, and I'm right here at downtown because we start at the very center in the heart of it. Bullseye right there, Houston, Texas.
Yep, and today we in the north.
We're in the north side.
And you by the way, bug? You just hit yourself in the head.
I don't know what happened. You can hear that, huh?
Yeah, I felt it.
Yeah, man.
All right, tell us where we're at.
All right, so starting from downtown Houston, we could go a toll road, which is this Hardy toll, all the way up into the Spring area. As you can see, it'll go all the way into the 99. That's the best way. I would take it during a lot of hours if I was in downtown.
And that just parallels 45, but it's paid, right?
Yes. So it actually hop into it. If you can see right here, it's right outside of downtown.
Yeah.
You would just go up 45 a little bit or 59 and then curve on over to the Hardy. And then you would go all the way up north and actually you could take 45 north like you're going to the Woodlands, but this one would land you right over here by the 99. And see where this HEB is, just a little bit further up, you're going to go right over here, what's called Woodson's Reserve.
Yeah.
Every time we pull in there from the 99, it's just so picturesque. I think the 99 is super clean. It's it's a newly built toll road. However, it just looks really nice, and a lot of the commercials going out there is really developed well.
Yeah, and it's like, you talk about the arteries of Houston, the 59s, 45s, but 99 is like, if you're by that, you can really get to anything quickly. It's a great drive, and then actually what Woodson's Reserve is kind of separated from another neighborhood to the east where the San Jacinto splits it. So that's also one thing is you're inside 99, but you're also in Conroe ISD, which is what a lot of people want.
A lot of people call in and they're like, hey, we want to be in Conroe ISD. So when you make that request, it's not more of a steer. It's more of a like, okay, this is what you've been looking for. Yep. And they say specifically, keep me within that parameter.
And there's something about these master plan communities. There's 3 of them right here that I could easily picture myself, my family living in. Between Woodson's Reserve, Imperial Oaks, and then the Highlands just next door too.
You got Harmony. You still got some other little areas right here. You've never been out there, Jackson, because I've never taken you there, but there's a small little community that Shea Homes built back here in the back.
Yeah.
Further up, this is a nice little great community. I know once we get into resale, we'll be out there a lot more again.
Yep. Hey, real quick before we move the map, look over to the left of the screen there. You see the fork and knife to the left, straight left, your other left. Nope. Don't move.
Down here.
Yeah, but keep going left a little bit, right there.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
That's that one we've talked about.
We talked about that. Yeah, that's totally awesome. There's an HEB right here. They're going to be building one further down the road on 1314 projected.
Yep.
And I'll tell you this right now, they have some great restaurants. As a matter of fact, you would cut through the acreage community of Bender's Landing.
Yep.
And it would take you directly into, right here, this is it right here. It'll take you directly into into Woodson's Reserve. And just so you know, this little area is a restaurant place. One of me and my wife's favorite restaurants just to kind of pop into.
Yep.
Every now and then. It's great food, a good mixture of everything. They got great gumbo, steaks, seafood, everything there is. But I mean, the gumbo is on point, and all the soups.
Yeah, and I was actually looking at some reviews of restaurants right there, and that was the top one. But the good news is too, guys, is even though you're by the 99, it's away from Old Town Spring, but this section right here, which is called Bender's Landing, has everything: movie theaters, grocery stores, gas stations.
This has the biggest movie theater around. That thing is massive.
We talk about Papa-lockin', dude. You drive by this thing, it looks like...
look at the inside. It looks so futuristic. You know, my kids love it. We go out there, when there's some releases that they like.
Yep. It's a head turner. You go on 99, it's right by the road. That thing glows at night like a freaking comet coming out of the sky. It's really cool. Hey, before we get into Woodson's Reserve and everything that's coming there, you mentioned Bender's Landing acreage. It's a slept-on one because we always think way up north but it's a private little acreage community.
Right next door to Woodson's Reserve. Like I said, you pass through it to get out to a lot of the shopping and so forth. Mm-hmm. But it's acreage community, by the way. There's resale out there, very limited now to buy a lot and build. It's not in its booming heyday.
Yep.
There can be found a few of them that people are reselling. But they do range from $800,000, up into the $5 million.
Right. Yep.
So it is really nice, and the tax rate is super, super low.
Yep, like 1.7
and it just
or
gives
8.
that privacy that people love.
And where is that on the map, real quick, if you could show it?
Yeah, so if I can locate it, it's going to be right here. So as you can see, there's Woodson's Reserve.
Yep.
And then just right below that, over here on the other side, is Bender's Landing. This is the heart of the clubhouse, the lake. And then right over here is all the acreage throughout. They even built a little pocket community with partners in building out there.
Yeah, click that layers tab, the bottom left, and give them a little visual on it because it's so cool. This is one of the prettiest neighborhoods that people don't even know about. And I've had a friend move out there and build a house, and that is just one of the most impressive little pocket neighborhoods that you can find.
See, as you can see, we took a little detour. And they're all different. Some of them will be lined like just massive oversized subdivision style, and then some of them are just completely treed and private around, and they'll have several acres in there.
Yeah, so super low tax rate, puts you just north of Bush International, and then you're right by all the shopping. But there's a more modern one right there. Yeah, that's pretty sick.
So, anyways, just a quick snippet out there.
Yep.
On what that looks like. I think I showed that home.
It might have been one where we toured actually.
Yeah.
But anyways,
see, here's a lot. They're going to be building a house. Right back there is the little lake area. Actually, we went on the one with the lake one time, Jackson, if you recall.
A couple years ago.
Yeah, it was a while back.
Really cool secret spot for acreage that puts you a lot closer. And then, I don't think you can beat the tax rates in there for sure. I think if you hit the escape button, it should pop you up.
Right over here.
There you go.
And you were a master at that because you did so many mapping tour videos.
I've done a lot of map videos for these people moving here because I know when I moved here, JoJo, the maps were the most important thing. I know they don't get all the views that our big vlogs get, but the importance of the maps, and there wasn't any of this when I moved here, but I remember calling you and talking to you, and we went through the maps.
That's right,
and I
we
was
did
just
go
like,
through the maps.
tell me stories, and so...
We like to do that even on a Zoom or Google Meetup.
Exactly.
And it kind of just makes it more reality as we're speaking. I can hear people are like, oh, no, not that. Oh, yes, this. That's what I'm looking for.
And
which helps.
Which is a great reminder. We're going to get into Woodson's Reserve here, show you everything going on. But right here is our contact information, email, text. You can also go to originalhoustontexas.com. Joe, we set a record last week.
Oh, yeah. What kind of record?
We had almost 800 people visit the site. And on average, they used 2.7 pages, went around. And we also had the most reach outs on there. So we know you guys are using it. And I noticed
some people are even going through there and filling out the form, which is probably one of the best things because it gives us a possible timeline, a price range. Are you pre-approved or not? It gives a real general snapshot before we have a conversation.
Yep, for sure.
And we've had people fill out the form and turn around and ask for the relocation guide at the same time.
Yep.
So great for doing that. Just if you happen to be doing that, it's great to do multiple things on there. You can even search for the best properties out there.
Yep. So moving to Houston, that is our contact information. We love when you guys reach out. It's our favorite thing, and it's what we do. And then we can go through the maps, personally with you guys. So JoJo, get back to the map.
All right.
Step a little closer to that microphone for me too.
Oh, right. Yeah, you're right. I need to get this microphone there.
Man, we don't want to lose the JoJo.
All right. So here we are, Woodson's Reserve. Guys, just to keep in context, this community is like a pocket community. It's a Toll Brothers community. They invited in to partner with, not partner, but, they alongside building is Tri-Point Homes.
Yeah. Tri-Point, is it just Tri-Point and Toll?
Just Tri-Point and Toll.
That's right, yeah.
And what's so nice about it, like I always talk about, you have all the schools within this community.
Yeah.
And why do I share that that's important? Because they're just highly sought after schools. Mm-hmm. They're conveniently located to be able to, take a golf cart. Kids can bike to school, but you have the high school where they don't have to get on a freeway or a major road.
Yep.
And you have the elementary schools, several of them coming in.
Yep.
You have a middle school and now a projected 9th grade campus as well.
Yep.
And what's great about that, it's on 697 acres with between houses, parks, trails, and lakes. Put that in a context, to have all those schools in there, Bridgeland in Cypress, Texas, that one's a little over 11,000 acres.
So double the size almost,
so
man.
To get from one point to the other, I mean, you might as well just pack your bags.
Yeah, and we'll show you guys the map because it is very well, like, it's all really tight and together, and I don't mean that in a bad way. It's not spread out like a big east, west, north, south. It's this little pocket, and it's completely surrounded by trees. So it's really, really pretty, quiet in there, all of that. So, oh yeah, that's that lake right there. One of the many. There are so many beautiful lakes in there.
Yeah. And let's see here, just so you can kind of see it's treed all the way around.
Yep.
I mean, but the landscaping out there is phenomenal.
Yeah, maybe we can pop on that community map now too and kind of show them, give them a better reference. Yep, really cool parks, and they're building new ones too.
So just to give you reference, these little apples right here are the schools. These ones like up front, that's going to be the 9th grade campus that I'm hovering over, and it's close to the 99. And this little white spot, just to give context, that's Grand Oaks High School.
Yeah, area. It actually shows it south right there where the apple is.
And so this Townsend Boulevard, it's a brand new street. It hasn't even opened up yet. It's still blocked off. But soon. And it's really nice because now you don't have to cut through Bender's Landing or do a lot of other things if you need to get out. I mean, it's easy access to get out to Valley Town Ranch Center.
Yep, and just get out to 99.
Or 99, or circle around, U-turn around.
Yep.
So anyways, you have projected schools there. You go, all the new construction is back here in the back that we were talking about this past week in the video.
Yep.
So typically we would start right here at this little blue point,
yep,
right off of the 99, come on in, you'd see the beautiful lakes, all the shopping center right there. Go all the way to the back, we'd make a left, we pass that new elementary school that you actually did a year or so ago when you were out in the parking lot talking about it.
And it's open now, by the way.
It's open.
Brand spanking new.
And right here is where all the row of model homes are.
Yep.
That we were just in with the Toll Brothers and so forth, and then the big dogs. Let me just call it the big dog. Can I do that?
Let them bark, boy, because they are not small, man. Those are some of the biggest houses.
I was going to try to be formal about this, but they're just big dogs, okay?
And actually seeing them out in the community on the lake over there, my goodness.
Yeah, they're just gleaming like, what did you say? Like a thing in the sky, comet in the sky?
Comet in the sky, baby. Yeah.
So anyways, as we left that community, Jackson, we would actually go right and go down there. And right before we go into where the houses are building, we were standing out there talking. You were standing out there talking about on that pile of dirt that's going to be the pool area and recreation and all that stuff.
And the second one, because there's already one there.
So the first one is right over here where it says WR.
Yep. Pool, huge park, like massive park.
So they're going to have lap pools. I mean, there's basketball courts out in the community, but this one's going to be really nice.
Yeah, they even had that section where when we were filming there a year or so ago, it wasn't built, and now it is. It's finished, and there was people out there, but there's 2 sport courts with glass basketball hoops, and then I think it was like 8 pickleball courts right there too, and it's all in the trees, like in the shade. It's a really cool spot. And another really cool thing is just up to the north, that little half moon circle is at that new park. So if you go straight up,
right over here.
Yeah. And it's really cool, like
right
a very
here.
modern park.
Yeah.
So everywhere throughout there is parks in this community. So it just makes it nice. I think about, me and my age, and the kids, just being able to cruise. There's sidewalks everywhere. And to be able to go to all these parks, the pools, and the fishing lakes. So the cool thing is we're into fishing big time right now. I mean, that's what we're doing. And When we were driving out, I went up and read the sign, and those are fully stocked ponds. It's catch and release only, and it's only for residents. So I was like, man, I gotta sneak in this mug.
I always like to go out before
Yep.
we leave the communities. We take a picture in front of like the signs,
Yep.
you know. And that day you were out there. Jackson ran across the street, and he was like, I need to see what kind of fish are in there.
Gotta see. And so they're loaded up, and it's just something down here too. You know, even if the kids aren't doing it yet, they'll probably start getting that bug, and to have those licks, and they just string. The whole community is filled with them that are fully stocked. I think it's just really cool thing to have. But yeah, and the good news is too, they've already got an elementary school, brand new one open. There's actually an older one. I think it's on the far right that was open already too. The apple on the far right
over here.
I think so. If I can see,
This is going to be the middle school right here.
Yeah, and up to the top right, on the far right, is another
Right here.
school. That's your left, right.
Okay, over here.
Keep going. Where that apple is.
Oh, right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we were in there talking with the sales reps. There's a projected 3 elementary schools alone in this community. One of them is fully done already. Then they'll have that junior high campus.
Yeah.
And then the high school is already done. That's Grand Oaks High School, I believe.
Grand
right?
Oaks High School.
Oaks. Yep.
Yep, and that's right off of the 99. So when you pass by it, it's not a university, it's a high school.
So with that, JoJo, I mean, they got new schools coming. They got the high school. They're having a second amenity center, big resort style pools. How much more build out do you project, out here?
It'll be a few more years. I mean, right now, this
Yep.
so this little section where we're talking about the pie shaped with the
Yep.
park that they're building, this is all the new construction right here. So you have the 45-foot section right here in the blue.
Okay.
To the left of that, you have the 50-foot section, and then you have that 60-foot section back here, and then your big dogs are right over here.
Perfect.
And so those sections are 37 acres. After that, so this road, Townsend, it still continues to go back. So there's going to be some more projected builds in the future out there, but that's not even something talked about. Like I said, they're going to be releasing new lots and stuff like that. So there's still some good opportunity, out there, even if you're looking a good year, 2 years out.
Yep. Yeah, and then there's, as we saw last weekend, there's, with the Toll Brothers, it's kind of tough to find those.
The thing
and they
is,
have some.
even with Tri-Point homes, it's like you get out there, there's only a select amount.
Mm-hmm.
And I think one of the tough parts is, it's just like I went out with somebody, and it's been like that for years. People will go out and they see that Tri-Point model home, and they never have it in inventory. It's so popular, and it's so hard to get that type of home because they're always waiting to build the next lots.
Yep.
When you finally get on the list, you have to apply for a pre-approval to get on their list, and then when they open up the lots, you have to be ready. So a lot of times it never works in the client's favor.
So what that means is, if a client reaches out to you, really likes this area and wants to get on the list, I mean, that they call you, and then they got to go through a pre-approval process. So
yes,
that also kind of speaks to like, hey, things move pretty quick out here. We want to, take everybody serious.
Yeah, you never really want to go it alone.
Yeah.
I know a lot of times people see the value that we show on these maps, so then they automatically go out there. We were recording, and we saw that one guy pull over, and he was like, JoJo, I love y'all show. That's the reason why I moved here.
Yep.
A lot of times people can reach out and help us, and we connect, and a lot of people from out of state, so we can go record, do a lot of things, and you always just want someone to walk by with you who's an advocate on your side.
On your side too. And then, for a lot of you locals out there, we do realize that 25% of our traffic is local Houstonians. So that's something you've actually really done a lot in the past few months, is helping locals sell their house and get into some of the new construction.
Especially when we come into a market like this, it's very critical, because a lot of people will tell you, hey, this is the market value. You got to really know where we're going. Are we swinging up or are we swinging down? And what does that look like in order to sell? Because now they have two things that they're wanting to do. They're wanting to get into their home that's going to be built out, but at the same time, we need to get the house sold.
So you got to have that conversation of how long it looks like, with your home currently, to sell it, if your plan is
we need to look at that for sure.
To use
and
funds.
come up with a plan.
Yep, for sure. So you locals, reach out as well. That is our phone number, our email. Guys, we love when you guys reach out. So make sure you check that out. But now, JoJo, You got to get us that exclusive access on the MLS. Let's see what's popping up in the Woodsons.
Yes, and we'll also pop just quick on the map afterwards.
Yeah.
Just kind of show, hey, where's the Woodlands
Oh,
at?
yeah.
Where's the Woodlands Mall? What is it? What else is outside of this community that I'm going to be enjoying?
Yeah, and there's a reason that we always bring that up. I mean, obviously, it was ranked as one of the top suburbs in the country to live, multiple years on niche.com. But secondly, I think you find yourself going up there more than you would think. There's just so many cool things to do up there. We've helped a lot of clients, move up in that area. But a lot of times people don't want to live up there. The prices are, it's going to be a little pricier. And two, it can be crowded,
Yeah, we're in Kingwood,
right.
And, we go out there with the kids. I take them out to the Woodlands and we enjoy it, we go out there on Sundays after church and we'll go out and eat out there too, One of our favorite restaurants, just a quick eat, is right outside the Woodlands Mall, like the Yard House. We try different places.
Yep, and then you can come back to your suburb that's a lot quieter.
Not quieter
so
afterwards,
traffic.
And we're done, and we'll go back out there whenever.
So that is the reason. But what's going on out there right now?
All right, so in the community, right now, there's 48 homes between new construction and resale.
I think it's important you show the subdivision there, how you had to do it differently this time, too.
Yeah, so a lot of times, and this is great, like if we're looking for resale or even listing a home and you miss out on some property. So what I did, and Jackson was talking about, right here where it says subdivision, there's Woodson's Reserve, but then I also had to come in here and put in (S) for Woodson's Reserve, and the reason being it popped up 8 more properties. So if I would have just done the first Woodson's, I might have only seen 8 properties, right? And then that would have messed it up. The only other thing I could have done is do a map search.
That's right.
But the ninja got all kinds of ways to get around
JoJo
it.
does his thing, and he gives you guys the exclusive access. So give JoJo a thumbs up if you would. We would appreciate that. But it looks like there's
basically half for new construction that's on the market and in the neighborhood. And then there's resale.
Gotcha. So 50-50 new construction to resale out there right now.
Let's go to new construction right now. Your lowest new construction home is going to be with Toll Brothers.
Dang.
And we went over the paper on there, Jackson. So this is 419. It is a
1,850 square foot.
Yeah, 1,844 square feet.
That's the one. Didn't it say it was a 3-car garage, I believe, though, too? So it must be a tandem. But dang, that thing is nice.
Right here, 3-car garage, and you are right.
Come on,
you get
man.
A prize today.
I'm a ninja out here. So 1,850 square foot home, 3-bed, 2-bath with a 3-car garage. Right there, just over 400,000. And that's a toll, too.
Yep.
Ready now.
So, and then let's go into a medium tier here. I'd say anywhere between 550 and 650 is middle tier, right under 7.
Yep.
Here's 589 right here. Let's see. Well, let's see this 2,700 square foot one. This is going to be a 2-story toll right here. This one, approximate completion would be September 30th.
Man, that's right around the door.
Right around the corner.
Yep.
3-car attached. And this one is a 4-bedroom, 3 full baths, 2,764 square feet. And obviously they don't have the pictures, but here's a little bit of the colors that they have. They show you the brick color, the front door, the garage, the paints, and so forth, the window color. So you kind of know what that design package is, just in case.
Because it might be that color. It could be a little different too. And only being a month out, we could almost see what that thing really looked like. Yeah.
This highlighted green are areas that they included in the house that were enhanced on the build out.
Okay, we get the big media room up there.
You got the big media room, 2 bedrooms up there. You still get the loft.
All those.
It's open to below, so you get that high ceilings, all the way around.
Yep.
And then it looks like they did the extended porch covered patio area.
They did. Yep.
And then look, what is this over here? A workspace.
Come on.
As well, right out in the primary. Hey.
That's what I'm talking about.
Some people might use that for the little crib room,
Yeah, something like that.
And have a newborn.
That's pretty cool, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Because let's see, did it have, it's got a big flex room up at the front, too. Oh, that's like the bedroom.
Yeah, so you walk in right here through the foyer. That's going to be more your office.
Yep.
They call it a flex because there's different uses for it.
Look at the size of that primary bedroom and bathroom combined.
Yeah, it's really nice.
That whole back section of the house.
That bathroom is just as big as the bedroom
and
if
that
you really
closet,
look at it.
Holy cow, look at that closet, walk in.
Yeah, that's massive right there. Yeah, they utilized a lot of space. It's an L-shaped closet. Not only that, look at the bedroom too. It has a full bath right over here, right outside the bedroom. Really nice.
Jojo, I see something really important.
What is that?
Look at what number 1 says.
Multi-slide
Give
door.
me the
You know I'll be
slider,
doing
dog.
the slippity slide. Don't make me stand up right now and I'll slide.
Yeah, that's okay. You got the great room. It made a extended covered patio. That thing is massive, and we got the slippity slider up in here too. That layout right there is money, dude. The big oversized closet.
Yep. Here's your design package right here.
Man, you guys.
So you know what your finish outs are?
Call JoJo ASAP so he can tour you through this thing. It's gonna go quick.
Your appliances, cabinets, flooring. That's a real nice flooring color.
Yep, for sure.
It's not for everybody, however, it is nice.
Yep, good granites.
And they design better than what I can.
That's right. What was the price of that thing?
That's
man, it took a price redo.
Yeah, it was at $618. It's $563 right now.
What a deal
Great
right
build.
there for 2,800 square foot
And
home.
then let's get into some of the top priced homes in the neighborhood. The highest one on new construction is going to be 1.3.
They said no, we going up in price on this one.
And what's great about at 1.3, you get a lot of space in it. It's a 6,000 square foot house.
Crikey.
So it's more than enough room. But more importantly, what I like about it, it's 5 bedrooms, 5 full baths, and 2 half baths.
Yeah, it is.
So that allows me to be able to have a pool in the backyard. There's a dedicated half bath. There's a dedicated half bath for guests.
Yep.
And then it seems like all the bedrooms are going to have their full bathrooms.
Yep, and look at that lot size too, guys.
Yeah,
Almost
12,000 quarter acre lot.
Yeah, that's right there,
And
quarter acre.
It's a 4-car tandem.
4-car garage. Click on that thing. Let's see what. Man, I wish I had some real pictures. I wonder if that's the double staircase.
And what's cool, if you hang in here for a second, we're going to go into resale. But you know how Jackson absolutely loved the backyards? We're going to go into resale with pools right now.
Okay, we're going to do that
after this.
Wow,
So look at the design package in there, kind of similar in colors to the other one.
Yep.
However, look at everything that's going on this floor plan. I mean, you just have so much going on. I love that you have
2-story covered patio.
2-story covered
On
patio.
the front left there, top left.
Top left right here, yep.
No, yeah, that's the top floor, and then it actually shows it on the left over there.
Right here?
Yep. Big old covered patio.
Yeah, so this green space are all the upgrades. See, that's a slider right here.
Oh, and the island's an upgrade to a bigger one.
Yep.
Sheesh. That's a massive island right there.
So you have 3 dedicated bedrooms upstairs. You see the full bath here, full bath there, and a full bath here. So every bedroom upstairs has a full bathroom.
And a powder room up there next to the movie theater.
Correct.
That is too legit to quit.
So very nice.
Yep.
Nice color package in there. Some of your favorite fans are there too, Jackson, right here.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the people in the audience. Those are my favorite fans.
I mean, it's got the nice gas cooktop drop in, and then you got the double oven. It's all separate. I like that.
Yep. Super nice. It's got some greens to it too. I love it. Give me that.
It's got pedestal sinks, so a lot going on there. It's got that nice Ducko modern style feel on the outside. And one under that, let's see, this one's 1.2. Let's see if we can get a picture on any of these. We don't see pictures. This one, well, this is modern. People like the modern feel. Let me see. Let me get you right under there. This is going to be with Tri-Point, so let's just hit a different builder.
Yeah.
And this home, just by the way, it is 5,698 square feet, almost quarter acre lot, 5 bedrooms, 4.5 baths.
Yep. They also have that really cool floor plan there, Tri-Point, where it has the drive-through garage too.
Yeah, that is really nice, especially, have kids.
Go back real quick too. Oh my gosh. Keep going. Just so you guys understand, that's the amenity center that's already there. That's how cool it is. And then they're building a second one too. And that has a ginormous park next to it. Look at that gym.
So anyways, why don't we dive into the resale, Jackson?
Let's do it.
Kind of pop in there. Let me go back, go into criteria, pull out new construction. We'll do private pool. Yes. As you're going to see, we dropped from 48 to 5 matches. But let's see if anybody did beyond just the pool and did like maybe, outdoor, barbecue area and so forth. And just the lowest price with the pool right now is $615.
With a 3,000 square foot
3,000 square feet home. Yep. And then the highest price one right now is $785 at 4,300 square feet. You're like, man, just click the 4,300, right?
Yeah.
So this one right here is going to have 2 bedrooms downstairs. Let me get you guys into the pool area.
See, that's nice already. Yeah, geez.
But there's some
Look
really
at that
nice
outdoor fire pit too. That was
Let me
sick.
get over there. So this one's right here. This one doesn't have more of a back covered patio.
Yep.
It's more open style. I'm going to get you into another one though. Let's see.
Oh boy, that one looks sweet. Look at that pool, man.
Yeah, really nice pool. They did a little extra there. Got the LED lights. That's
Oh,
on a
that
nice corner
corner
lot.
lot.
A massive yard space, so you
Yep.
still get a playground.
And the house next to it, up
oh,
above
look at
it,
that! It's massive.
has
Look, they put a basketball court out there.
sport court, a jungle gym, a trampoline. Man, that's got it all right there. Look at that's a super good looking home too.
Yep, we're familiar with that one, huh?
Yeah, and I think that was in the 755. That was
755.
the most per square foot.
Here you
I
got
think.
one 3,000 square feet at 674. Let me see if we can see the pool area. This one is really nice too, so you
Yep.
can see.
Yep, already done. And guys, I mean, I've had buddies build pools. I mean, you're looking probably low end 75 to 80, but I mean, probably about $100,000 to put a pool in around here nowadays.
Yeah, minimum usually is around 75 to get some, work around it
Yeah.
and everything. Your basic package without doing the rock features and all, the extra stuff.
Yeah.
And then you're right, it can run you up to $125,000 on average.
Yeah.
Can you spend more? Yeah, you can.
So walk us through these homes 600, 700,000 resale with a pool. Do they give you like day on market type stuff? And then also, what is it like going in and negotiating with like solars of resale homes, right now?
Yeah, absolutely. So let's just take the pool houses for example.
Right.
Someone wants a house with the pool that's resale, and is that what you're talking about? What
Sure,
it looks
yeah.
like? So right here, what I did is I went back 6 months. I pulled the pendings and then the solds, and then so we'll look at it. We'll just do a quick review.
So this is active, pending, and sold. So
yes. So
this
right
is-
here, as you can see, within the past 6 months, we have from properties 8 through 21,
Gotcha.
and there's only 5 on the market now with the pool. 2 of them are pending.
2 of them are pending.
And so what that looks like for this one that's pending, it has 6 days on the market. It was listed at 785,
Went
3,100 square feet. Went pretty quick. And just so you can have an idea, what does this pool area look like? Oh,
There
it's
you
slamming,
go.
dude. This one
There
has
you
it right
slamming, dude. Oh, that is it. And that's the market here. I mean,
there. I mean, that's a miniature version of what we saw when we walked out there. Obviously, it had the countertop and
Yep.
the sink and everything else. But this is great.
and the sunbathing chairs right there that are the concrete ones in the pool
Yes.
are so cool. And that's a nice little kiddie area right there too.
I mean,
super
they
modern
upgraded
pool.
it. It's not the this is the travertine type style.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I mean,
that one went off the market really quick, just to kind of have an idea. The next one, look at this one at 1.3.
Mm-hmm.
It's pending. This one had a little bit days on the market, but they reset it for 11 days. Had some time on the market, but I mean, look at this.
yeah, that looks so cool from the
It's
front.
a really nice look. I love that Mediterranean
Look at
modern
that
style
courtyard.
feel.
That's the front.
That's the front
Oh
courtyard.
my good. They went way above and beyond on that courtyard. Just super open.
Let me get to the pool.
That's one of the coolest front courtyards I've seen.
There you go.
Oh yeah, look at that.
There you
back
go. Another
area.
one. That one's slamming right there too. 'Cause
Man.
you can sit in the shade while everybody else is burning up.
And they already put the curtains in those sunshades.
They did. Yeah.
Man, that is such a cool spot to hang.
I think
right there.
everybody walks into the model homes and see those chairs and they're like, "Hey, I want that."
Yep, I do too. But those new modern pools are really cool too, guys, because a lot of times they're hooked up to like your cell phone, so you can change the light colors in them. Start your hot tub when you're half hour away from the house and you want to jump in, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So really cool.
So check this out, Jackson. Let's just do a quick snapshot. You were asking me about what's that negotiation and those
Yep.
values look like. This is going in a little bit more in depth when we do that, and I'm going to keep it super simple, but I'll just do a quick CMA right here.
Come on, Joe. Again, you guys give JoJo the thumbs up if you're loving this back end he's doing. And this is what he does with you guys too.
So, yeah, here's your 5 homes that are listed right here. We can get your minimum, your average. Right here is 43. Your average is 3,300 square feet. Average days on market is 37 right now, but that's active. That's not the important part, right? The solds is what lets us know really what's going on.
Yeah.
this far, go all the way to the far right. See where I highlighted 100 at the top? Mm-hmm. This is what's important to me when someone asks, hey, where do we negotiate? What does that look like? There's two scenarios you go at negotiation. One, you look at the market and the demand, and then you look at, okay, what did people actually say yes to when they negotiated all these prices? Because some people just kind of spin that little wheel and think, okay, let's just go here.
Yeah.
You can approach it about how you're going to do it, because if you fall in love with the house, you don't want to offend the seller, but you want to not leave any money on the table.
Yeah.
So we got to go at it two ways.
So this is what you're doing with your buyers right now for giving the proper
So right here,
offer.
You have this one, they paid full price. This one they paid, it says 102.61. That means they paid 2.6% over asking price.
Ask.
This one's 98, 97, 3% off ask, 100, 2% off ask. This one's 101. It went 1% over ask price.
Gotcha.
And so that one that was 1.3, right under 1.3, they gave full asking price on it, even though it had 100 days on the market, Jackson, but they reset it.
Yep. So what are those numbers kind of giving you a picture of that stuff sells in this?
It gives us a snapshot. So what we'll take is the average sold here. It's 4,300 square feet. The average days on market is 68 days. The median is 23 days. And it looks like they're negotiating about 1.5% off of ask price on average.
Gotcha. Okay. So that, unless it's got a
and then someone says,
pool.
well, I want to go, I want to ask $50,000 or $100,000 off, depending on the size of the house. Look, what you do is say, okay, well, let's look at the lowest someone negotiated.
Yep.
So that's 93%.
Yep. And it was really an outlier when you looked at all those numbers.
So that's what basically 6.5% is the most negotiated price that happened within the last 6 months on a pool house.
Yeah, and on
house
average
with the pool,
1.5% below list price. And those are on.
And this is the same approach you want to look at when it comes to listing a house.
Yep, exactly. Like the exact thing, huh? And this neighborhood, that's actually pretty shocking. I mean, with what's going on around here, that just goes to show this neighborhood is hot right now. I mean,
it is.
Only five.
Overall, it is. Well, houses with pool, it'll be a different scenario if I took out the pools,
Yep.
And that's a totally different snapshot, in our market demand.
Yeah. And we can definitely get you guys all that info. But yeah, pop out a touch.
So here we are, Woodson's Reserve. There's various ways to get to the Woodlands, and let me zoom out. There's your Woodlands Mall right there.
Yep.
Okay.
And you can see the Woodlands Towers from
yes, you can.
From here.
And so you have the 99. You can exit and go down Rayford Road if you just wanted to stay on the feeder and go down Rayford Road, and then you would hop on to 45 and then be right there in the Woodlands. Nobody would really take this living in Woodson's, but it can be done. Or say you buy in Imperial Oaks, you can take this back road, Robinson Road, and it just goes directly into the Woodlands mall area.
Yep, for sure. And then the simplest would be 99 to 45 and straight up.
Yep.
That, and when we're driving out here too, there's actually on 99, they're digging out a new path by the Highlands for a new HEB store.
Yeah, on 13, 14, on 99. I know I'm just sitting there explaining it, but
and the newest HEBs are always the best.
Yeah, so if we go eastbound over here outside of Woodson's Reserve, we go eastbound. This 13, 14 right here.
Which is just a couple minutes away.
We don't know exactly, but this whole section has been cleared out. So we're thinking this is where the projected is, because the new middle school's on the other side that kids from the Highlands are going to be going to.
Yep.
So this would be right here, which is really nice. They've cleared out a lot of space for more commercial. And then you're really close to Valley Ranch Town Center, which has a ton of shopping as well. And again, guys, you're only going to probably be maybe 10 to 12 minutes. It could be a little bit more if you're, in the very back of Woodson's Reserve, but I mean, it's not far at all.
Nope, and that's actually a section in 99 that typically isn't too busy either. It's once
not.
You pass that.
So if you find your favorite restaurant in here and they're building a ton of them, you might not even have to go to the Woodlands. You might be like, okay, let's just go there.
Yep, because the Valley Ranch also has a big movie theater. It's got
another movie theater back here in the back.
Targets, Academies. It's got every shop.
And they're building something new here, and I'm trying to figure out what they're going to be putting here, but it's going to be really.
Yep.
And there's just so much going on.
The other thing is projected to the south of 99 is another ginormous section of shops, restaurants, right there where your cursor is.
Yeah, right here.
Yep.
There's a ton of space right there. It's going to be just a really transformational area.
Yep. And that, again, 10, 12 minutes from where you're staying at. So, yeah, Woodson's Reserve is one that
And something that might be overlooked as well is that you're rarely real close to the airport. So you could go down 99 and 59 to get to right here Bush Intercontinental Airport, or the quickest way is I would imagine, is going to 99 to this paid Hardy toll right here, and it goes directly into the airport as well.
Yeah, very close to the airport. So if you're somebody who travels looking for proximity.
There's a lot of people who need to travel in and out, you know, especially when you move from out of state. People do have business to do outside of Texas still.
Yep. So I really hope you guys are enjoying this mapping your move. If you guys would, let us know in the comments. Are you guys enjoying this? What areas do you want us to map your move to? And then again, that is our contact information. If you're liking what we're doing here, you know, on mapping your move, imagine if you reach out and we do it privately with you. So that's what we really encourage you guys to do. We've seen a lot of people out while we're filming. Oh, we're a year out, year and a half. We didn't want to bug you. No, that's the perfect time to reach out. Let's get everything set in motion. So whenever your move is, whatever your goals are, that's what we're going to go through with you personally. So make sure you use that contact information right there. Subscribe if you haven't yet to the original Living in Houston, Texas channel. And JoJo, this playlist right here is all the mapping your move. So if you're enjoying this, we did a ton of other suburbs, master plan communities. Go through these mapping your moves, and don't forget to reach out to the original Living in Houston, Texas team. Until the next one, we'll catch you later.
See ya.